開けて待ってるので早く入ってください。でも強い味方ができた気がして嬉しいです。
Okay, hello everyone, this is Kurakami and I'm back for yet another Bendori video. And here we are for the brand new Pastel Palettes event. So yeah, pretty excited about this one because, yeah, it's been a little bit since we've had one. And I'm still waiting on the PHASE-Illuminate event. It's been a long time since they've had a pure event, so I don't know if it'll be next or if next will be a mixed event. I don't know, but we'll see. But anyway, right now, Pastel Palettes. So let's just hop into this and see what we're dealing with here. So bada boop. Okay, guys. Yeah. Oh yeah. My rewards. Okay. So we have a 3-star Eve. Okay. So it looks like we're gonna probably have the Hina as a 2-star, but we'll see. But anyway, this is a mission live, and if we go through here, you know, we have our missions that we get, and we get the various rewards. So nothing new there. Oh yeah, and there's our little 5-star Chisato. Okay, nice. Okay, and also, yeah, this is a cool event as well, so anything's cool is boosted, as well as Pastel Palette Girls, so interesting. Okay, and just by looking at this, you know, I definitely think Chisato is going to play a big part. I mean, I guess it's kind of obvious, honestly, so yeah, yay me. Well, anyway, this is a PHASE-Illuminate event, so that's the name of it, and again, all in English, so not hard to read, but it is what it is. Okay, well, anyway, let's take a look at all this and see what we can unpack here. So, okay, if we go over here, of course, I don't have anything. The people that have already ranked. Over here, let's check out our rewards. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, wow, that got me off by surprise. Okay. So our Ayas are 2-star. So then that means our Hina's actually going to be a 4-star in the Gacha. Oh, okay. Well, I did not know that. Okay, I guess a pleasant surprise. Interesting. I think Aya deserves a 2-star after a while. Yeah, I don't think she's had one in quite some time, honestly, but yeah. Okay, and let's see what her stamp is. Okay, a Chisato stamp, so that's coming up right now as well. And if we continue through here, boop-a-doop. Okay, we have our Eve as our 3-star, so let's take a look. I really like that. Now, oh, wow, that's interesting. Is this Hina? Is that Hina? It kind of looks like Hina, but it might be someone different. Because, interesting, because I think this is Aya back there. And we have Chisato and Eve. And I don't know. Oh, I'm very interested about that. By the way, I love the face of Chisato here. She looks amazing. Wow, awesome. Okay, I'm excited. So let's go all the way to the end. And of course, making sure that we have our stars as our final. Awesome. I'm happy that they're staying with this change. I'm very happy. But okay. And then if we go over here, let's check out our ribbon. So this is the ribbon that we'll be getting. Not first place, but you know. Well, anyway, then if we go over here, we can check out our cards. So this is what the Eve looks like after she's idolized. So very cute. And I'll definitely be getting her. But yeah, so that's it for this first part of the introduction. So I'm going to get playing with this event. And before you see me again, yeah, we're going to hop over to the story part of the video. But oh yeah, sorry to cut you off. Here's our missions. So just our quick jump. So yeah, a bunch of different missions. Let's see. 25. Only 25 stars. Man, they're jipping us. They're really jipping us. Oh yeah, and you know, I guess I kind of want to make this a staple now, just to show you guys my bands. So this is the band I started with this event. So I haven't played it yet, but I was kind of preparing them a little bit before the event started. So yeah, and I actually had my graduation Chisato as the leader. So I think that's really awesome. But okay, well, yeah. And then if we go over here, we have the store this time where we can just buy things. So cool. Okay. And then live, let's check that out. I know I said that we're going to the story part a while ago. I'm sorry, guys. But okay, now over to the story part. So here we go, and boop. Okay, now for the story part of the event. So this is our PHASE-Illuminate. And with our opening, we begin with a flashback. And it's a bunch of girls at an idol concert, and they're talking amongst themselves how they want to become idols too when they get older. Now, we don't know who they are, but it's safe to say that they are the Pastel Palette girls. Well, going over to the present now, Pastel Palettes, they're in the office talking to one of their staff members about the upcoming idol competition, the Tokyo Idol Summit, or TIS for short. Now, if you don't remember, this was actually in the 6-year anniversary event, so the main story event. So it has already been talked about. But anyway, it's the largest idol competition around, so this is going to be a great chance for Pastel Palettes to reach new heights. Now that's when their new producer comes in, who was hired just for the occasion, Nao Higashi Nakano. And Aya, she just instantly begins to fangirl, as Nao was a member of the popular idol group Marmalade, who Pastel Palettes actually got to meet during their farewell concert, so when Pastel Palettes were younger. And Marmalade, they left a big impact on Pastel Palettes, so having one of Marmalade's members as their new producer is like a dream come true. So now she kind of introduces herself, and she tells the girls, like, I swear I will turn you guys into invincible idols. Well, shortly after, she has to leave, so the Pastel Palette girls, they're just talking how this is going to be perfect for their band. So, going over to our first part, well, that evening at Chisato and Kanan's dorm room, Chisato is intently researching everything about Nao, how after Marmalade had split up, everything that Nao tried doing, including modeling, and now she's even trying producing for the very first time. And Kanan, she comes over and tells Chisato that the bath is ready, but notices how focused Chisato is on the computer and just asks her what she's doing. So Chisato, she explains the day's events to Kanan, and the two just continue to talk about how Chisato is usually just overcautious. Sometimes with Chisato, she just overthinks things to a point where it's kind of a detriment. So, just calm down. It's going to be okay. So, the next morning at the lesson studio, Pastel Palettes, they're all getting ready for their lesson, as Aya just goes on and on about all of the various things that Marmalade has done. And speaking of which, Nao then appears and surprises everyone when she tells them to change their clothes. They're going for a car ride. So this leads to a hilarious scene where they're at Nao's car, all of the girls are getting in, and Maya comments on all of the dents and scratches on the car, which leads to this, again, hilarious scene where Nao just tries to avoid the subject. Maya even pleading, just like, please, let's take a train, a taxi, anything instead. But Nao reassures her, like, no, it's okay, those are old, I just haven't fixed them yet. So, going over now to part 2. So now we're in Chinatown, and the girls are all eating food except Chisato, who is curious on just like why they are there in the first place. That prompting Nao to bring up how impatient Chisato can be, which we did kind of already just cover. And now she was planning to make this day a day where all of the girls could really get to know each other, because it's impossible to have any real connection if they're all just strangers to each other. Even with Nao being part of Marmalade, that's not who she is as a person. Well then, Nao surprises all of them, as she knows a lot about all of the Pastel Palette girls, as she's done extensive research already. But even so, that's only surface level knowledge anyway. So, both parties go on just to talk about what they want to know about each other, when Maya brings up like, well, where will we be going next? In which Nao, she replies with the place of her origin. So that takes us over to part 3 now. So skipping forward, the girls are continuing their activity outing at the zoo where everyone is just having a great time. And here the girls are all just talking about the various animals at the zoo. Eve even talking about Chisato's dog. When Hina, she brings up what Nao had said earlier about this being the place of her origins. Well, Nao explains that she used to work at the zoo with Marmalade. They would help animals here, even zoos abroad, in this program called Hanamaru Animal, and it was actually this that made Marmalade famous in the first place. So that kind of prompts Pastel Palette to recall their starting point as well, where they were selling tickets in front of the train station. Well, then we find out actually that there was no special reason that Marmalade broke up besides all of the girls just wanting to move on. So, of course, hearing this, Aya, she just breaks down crying. But it's actually at this point that Chisato finally starts lowering her guard and accepting Nao as their new producer. So that takes us over to part 4 now. So skipping forward, the girls are now at a live house. And here they will be seeing another band called Vivican, and they will be playing live. And Chisato and Maya bring up a really good point that if Nao is the producer of the idol division, then that means that Vivican falls under her as well. So maybe she shouldn't be here. Maybe she should be helping the band out right now. Well, Nao replies to them saying that it's fine as she's here just as a guest today. So, after a long performance, everyone goes backstage to the dressing room to meet up with Vivican. Now, all of the Pastel Palette girls, they're just expressing how good Vivican did and how much they are fans of them and how great of a concert it was. But Chisato, even here, she's just trying to overthink things. Funny enough, as Vivican themselves express how much they love Pastel Palettes as well. So, after asking Nao what she thought about Vivican's performance, Nao tells Vivican that, I'm going to give you my view as a mere spectator. So, they had many good points, but there were also mistakes as well. And, it was really nice because Vivican took all of this advice to heart. They didn't get depressed, and they just got motivated to do better and to participate in TIS as well, which Chisato even kind of comments to herself about, like, oh, that's pretty impressive. That's a really good outlook they have. So, our main group then heads off to one more place, taking us to part 5. So, after a long and tiring walk to the Budokan stage, so this is the huge stage that all of the girls want to play on, that Rosalia actually played on before. And it's hilarious because now she's just like, I can't make it. It's too long of a walk. And Hina's like, well, you're the one who wanted to come here. But anyway, all of the girls marvel at being on this quiet stage for the very first time. Nao explains to them that the winners of TIS will actually get to celebrate their glory by playing alive on this very stage. Instantly upon hearing this, all of Pastel Palette, their eyes light up as they just see that they have a realistic chance now to play on the stage. Well, Nao tells them that of course they can play here. It's just a matter of taking things one step at a time, just like how Marmalade once stood here as well. Everyone then lays down on the stage, just taking in the atmosphere, as Nao tells the girls to imagine themselves playing here with a roaring crowd. Well, Pastel Palette, they then go on to ask Nao, like, come on up on the stage with us, we want you here as well. But Nao replies, no, that's not what producers are for. So the girls just kind of settle on having Nao having the VIP seat, which is really cute. But with one more motivating speech from Aya, the day finally comes to a close. Which leads us over to our ending. So everyone had already returned home except Chisato and Maya, who they just wanted to walk home for a little longer. And Chisato, having picked up on it, thanks Maya for her subtle ways of making sure Chisato had a good time today. And the two just reminisce about the day as Maya tells Chisato that it's okay to be anxious, but just don't let it stop you from moving forward. With one last thank you from Maya, the day is finally over. So, skipping forward a few days later, early in the morning, Chisato and Maya arrive at the lesson studio extra early, as this is their first lesson in preparation for TIS. Well, it's not soon later that the rest of Pastel Palette arrive, and they all quickly get to practice. And now, arriving a little later, here's how motivated the girls are, even from the hallway, so they're pretty loud. And that then motivates Nao to do her best as a producer for them, and so she joins them. Lastly, we see a black screen that says, Tokyo Idol Summit Edition. Opening. End of event. So yeah, so we're definitely gonna see this Tokyo Idol Summit a lot here in the coming events, I'm sure. So very interesting. But this whole event was just Pastel Palettes getting to know Nowl and, you know, them just getting to know each other, honestly. So a very interesting event. I did like it. It introduced a new character who actually had a full 2D live model and a voice to go along with it, which I didn't mention. So that was really awesome. So she's a brand new character. Very nice. But anyway, that's it for the story part of the video. Let's go into the gacha part, guys. Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to the gacha part of the video. So here we are for the Idol house. So yeah, very funny play on words there. Idol. Okay, really cool. And very fitting of Pastel Palettes, I guess, if they were to do this with any of the bands. Definitely Pastel Palettes. But yeah, okay, let's first check out our 2D models. So, boom. So here we have Chisato. So she's one of the 5 stars. We have Maya. She's the other 5-star. And then we also have Hina, and she's the 4-star in this gacha. So very interesting still. I'm kind of getting used to that because, you know, there's no longer 3 stars in gachas or 2 stars for that matter. So kind of interesting. So you're only going to get them now from the events. So very, very interesting. But anyway, let's go over here. And here is our Chisato. So awesome. And our Maya. I do like her pre-idolized. It's very nice. And then our Hina. And hers, oh man, it's so nice too. So yeah, okay. And then we go back here. And then we go here. We can get our little zoom ins. So boop. So, oh wow, so nice. Okay. And then over here for our Maya. Okay, cool. Yeah, I really like that scene. That's at the very end of the event. And they're all just kind of like laying down looking at the ceiling. Oh, yeah. I know. Oh, so cool. Okay. And then awesome. So, boop. Okay. And then if we actually check out our odds real quick. So, boop. So, yep. The regular odds. But these ones are increased. And then, of course, we also have our Hina. And she's also increased. So, I don't know if we'll get anything, but I do have enough for the paid 10 pull and a single pull. So let's start with our single pull. So boop. It would be really, really cool to get some luck here. Okay, no luck here. Wow, okay. Okay, and then we can do our paid 10 pull. Oof. See, now I would be excited to get those flipping rainbow lights. Or not the rainbow lights, but the red lights. Okay, let's see. It's probably going to be regular, though. Oh, rainbow lights. If I got at least the Hina, oh, that'd be so cool. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, well, we got luck here. We got some luck, so that's pretty awesome. And honestly, the Hina is probably harder to get because she's in the pool with all of the 4 stars. Meanwhile, the 5 stars, it's a very small pool. Oh, wait. So, we're getting a Chisato. Oh, and we're getting a Hina. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm very much nervous here. Oh, are you... Oh, okay, well... Still a new Mashidol. I mean, I definitely can't complain there. Okay, a new Mashidol. Okay, that's something. Come on, give me the double. That's not happening. Yep. So yeah, cool. We got a new Mashidol there, so I have something to show off at the end of the video, so that's pretty cool. And we're still recording, it looks like, so my phone is not being dumb in this video. I'm very happy about that. So yeah, we did get a new Mashidol, so wow, very nice, very nice. I'm happy that we got something. That's really cool, honestly. And again, this is a permanent gacha, so it really doesn't matter. And the cards here, you know, they're alright, but nothing to go crazy about. I do really like the Hina, though. I do like her. But, okay, that's going to be it for this part. So let's go for our next part of the video. So, Okay, welcome back everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. So just a regular pool, but it's okay. So moving on to the event itself. Really nice event for the sole reason we got a new character now. She has a 2D live model and such a great voice, honestly. And I know I already said this, but yeah, I do like her as a character. I'm pretty sure she's going to be here to stay, even though in the event they said that she was brought on as a producer for the Tokyo Idol Summit, but I'm pretty sure she'll be here even afterwards. So I really enjoyed this event, it was really cool because, Pastel Palettes, they got to meet now and now got to understand them as well. So really cool, honestly. Now at this point, I would show you the song, but we don't have a song because Ami's no longer voicing Aya. So as the news went, for the foreseeable future, there will be no new Pastel Palette songs. So I don't know, maybe Ami will eventually come back. I don't know. Even if they get a new voice for Aya, I don't know if she's going to be able to sing. So we'll just have to wait and see, honestly. So let's next go over back to the event. So to check out my plays. So I made it to 18,954th place. So barely in that 20,000 threshold. But okay, let's get out of here one more time. So anyway, that's all we're going to have for today, guys. So if you liked, please like, comment, subscribe, all of the usual. And this will be Kurakami, and I'm signing off.